And even as we track every single detail coming in from Malaysia when it comes to this man, Zakir Naik, the latest, of course, being that a Malaysian minister has come out and issued a warning to Zakir Naik and dared him to go on and sue him. Malaysian Minister Kula Segaran has told Zakir Naik that he can go ahead and sue him if he wants. Several Malaysian ministers who have now stood up against Zakir Naik. The man has also been stopped from giving any public speeches. And for the moment, Anilesh, who has been tracking this story very closely, is joining us live on this broadcast. Anilesh, well, another Malaysian minister who's spoken against Zakir Naik, and not just this, he's gone on to do so in public domain and openly thrown this challenge: sue me if you want, but we don't want to have you here. Clearly, the man is cornered on every front and doesn't look like the time is very far when Zakir Naik will soon be back in India to face the law.
Yes, but before that, what is important here to notice is that the police has not stopped investigating, or it is not done with questioning Zakir Naik. And the latest on the matter is that he will be questioned again on this coming Monday around 3 o'clock. When the police will be again sort of probing the matter in detail to understand what was the intention of Zakir Naik behind making those condemnable comments. As far as the minister is concerned, remember the minister, Mr. Kula Segaran, who is the human resource minister in Malaysia, he was the first one to come out and condemn what Zakir Naik had said. And remember also, we were the first one to talk to Kula Segaran, the minister there, who said that he was travelling, and as soon as he comes back, he will ensure that Zakir Naik is made to leave the country. Now, he has openly said that if you want to go to the court, if you want to file a defamation lawsuit against me, go ahead and do that. But he will not certainly step back on his comments. A group of ministers who are supporting Mr. Kula Segaran are standing very firmly with him to ensure that this matter is actually taken further. And one of the sources from the Ministry of Human Resources was telling me earlier that the ministers are certainly not going to back on this issue, and they will ensure that the man is completely exposed in Malaysia so that it will be easy for the agencies there to deport this man.
Absolutely, Anilesh, and clearly Zakir Naik's weight, as he thinks, is clearly not working in Malaysia anymore, because so many ministers now who have stood against him, and with the way things are going, I also want a quick update on how exactly the probe is moving further when it comes to the cops questioning Zakir Naik. And even on the Indian side, this clearly is a golden opportunity for the agencies who have been trying their level best to extradite Naik back. So what really is happening on this front?
So first of all, to answer your first question, yesterday when the probe was on, yesterday when he was called for questioning, the questioning had to be stopped because he had to break his fast. During the entire conversation, during the entire investigation, he was accompanied by his lawyer, but because it had to be stopped because of breaking fast, the agencies will once again call Zakir Naik for questioning on Monday, which means that it is not yet over. It will continue. Remember two things: one, what he has said against Hindus has been taken into account, and second, not to forget, very, very crucial here, what he said against Chinese community is also taken into account, where he suggested that Chinese community living in Malaysia are guests, and before Zakir Naik is deported, all the Chinese community living there should be leaving the country first. Now, as far as the Indian agencies are concerned, I'm sure they are very closely monitoring the whole issue, and it will be an opportunity for them to tighten the noose here on this man who has been very lavishly living in Malaysia, and saying that all the cases that has been registered here in India, be it of spreading hate, be it of money laundering, be it of aiding and abetting terrorism, it is all because of political vendetta. But now here you have an opportunity to go out to the international community and to showcase that the cases registered against him all hold water, and nothing less than ministers coming forward and saying that this man is a divisive character certainly backs you and supports you there.
And this is something India has been saying all along. Malaysia also now realizing it and coming out in full force to make it very clear: throw this man out, let him be sent back to India to face the law. We'll continue to track the story very closely. For the moment, Anilesh, thank you for joining us.